Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 here. I had some fun reading your introductions, so thank you for making those. If you haven't done so, please make one. Um, Going into week 2, after getting a quick introduction to what accounting is all about and how it ties into HR, we will be looking at basically a build-up of everything that we've kind of discussed. The major output that you'll have will be numbers telling a story of a reflection at the very end of the module. And some of you have already started, so I'm glad to see that. The idea is basically you'll be looking at one, excuse me, corporation, Ace Corporation, and you'll download a spreadsheet which will have its financials, and it will have a couple of tabs, balance sheet and income statement. So make sure you look at both, and you'll pick one topic of interest to you, right? You can talk about the sales cycle. If you're in sales, that might be interesting to you. Long-term assets, right? So things like equipment, land, building, those are long-term assets. You can focus your presentation on that. Working capital analysis is a challenging one. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, right, you can kind of look ahead at module 3. That might help you a little bit. Basically, working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. So that's a little bit of a challenge there. And income statement analysis, you can just focus on just the income statement as well. And that might be actually be the easiest one. So you can pick whichever one you like. And what you'll do is you'll make a PowerPoint presentation or a Google Slide presentation. So either one can work. And if you're making PowerPoint, of course, you upload the file to the discussion forum. With Google Slides, you can just share a link and make sure that your presentation is shared so everybody can view it. And you're asked to supply some extra either narration or speaker notes. So make sure you get that done as well. Right? You can embed your audio right into your presentation, or you can type up some speaker notes just to kind of walk us through the presentation and what you aim to say with your slides. Make sure you follow the sample video that my colleague Bill has provided, and he's kind of like a PowerPoint or presentation expert, I should say. So you can definitely take advantage of his expertise. In terms of how I market, I'm not overly strict. If you have a lot of words on your slides and such, I might take a half mark off at a 4. But for the most part, generally speaking, if you meet the requirements, including responding to one other post at least, you're getting 3 out of 4, 3.5 out of 4. So I'm not very strict with my marking. It's more of a learning experience for all of you. So yeah, have some fun with it. Make sure you check out your classmates' work, right? There's always some interesting presentations, and you can always get ideas from those. So in a nutshell, that's module 2 for you. Again, just building up on using baby steps on the accounting knowledge you're acquiring. And in module 3, you will have a busy week. So just keep up a heads up for that, right? We'll have a reflection and we'll have assignment 1 due. So that will be the only week, in fact, where you have 2 things due in the same week. And we'll have office hours to help you out as well. So yeah, speaking of office hours, thanks to everybody that showed up last time. The recording is available. My apologies, I did have some technical issues with Zoom when the office hours kind of started. I wasn't able to log in without updating. So that's kind of been resolved. I'll make sure that I am available earlier in the future, so I can deal with those issues before the office hours start. All right. Looking forward to the rest of the course here. I'm really happy with the first week. Hopefully you are too. And I will see you in week 3.